Hey guys, this is Karen from Holistically Engineered, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about my typical morning routine when using essential oils. So usually when I wake up, I am, well, not usually, but sometimes when I wake up, I'm kind of dragging. I might be pressing the snooze button a little too much, things like that. Um, so I like to just have a way to kind of get me going and kind of a wake up call. So what I use for that is peppermint. And I either use it diffused in my home diffuser that I got with my premium starter kit, or I put a few drops on a cloth that I put in the shower. So as I'm taking a shower, it kind of gets me going in the morning. Or I'll dilute some with a carrier oil like coconut oil and rub it on the back of my neck so that I can inhale the scent and get that wake up call. Sometimes I like to add lemon because that helps with like focus and things like that. So lemon and peppermint are a good combo. That's a good combo. So also what I do is oil pulling. So I use coconut oil for oil pulling. And if you don't know what that is, you can, look that up, Google that. It's what I use to clean my teeth. But anyways, I take about 10 tablespoons of coconut oil and I add 6 drops each of Thieves, Melaleuca A, which is also known as tea tree oil, and peppermint again. And so I mix that all together, and then I'll take like a tablespoon every morning, and I'll use that for oil pulling to help keep my teeth healthy. So, also sometimes, in the morning, you kind of need maybe like just a boost in your mood. You maybe woke up with the wrong side of the bed, something like that. And so I like to use Joy in the diffuser. Sometimes I'll add lemon, sometimes I'll add orange. But it's just a way to kind of start my day and just be, uplifted and ready to take on the world type of thing. So that's what I like to use. For skin, I got this dropper bottle, so the cap is actually a dropper. And I like to mix in mostly frankincense and lavender. And then I add a little bit of Thieves and a little bit of Melrose. And some purification. So purification, Melrose, and Thieves. So all of that except for the Melrose comes in the premium starter kit. So it's, everyday oils that I had already had. And I like to add argan oil. That's just the oil I prefer to use for my skin. If you have one you prefer, then that's your choice. So I do 20 drops each of lavender and frankincense, 10 drops of Thieves, 10 drops of Melrose, and 5 of purification. And then I add about 70 drops of argan oil. But you could use another carrier oil. Sweet almond oil is another popular oil, so whichever you prefer. And then I take maybe 3 or 4 drops, and that's what I use on my face every morning as like a moisturizer type of thing. So I also like to use Endoflex every morning. I also use it in the afternoon if I'm dragging, and then in the evening as well to help support healthy adrenal function, because that was something that I had worked with a practitioner um, to get better from, and so I want to keep it that way. So I like to use Indoflex. I put it in a roller bottle, which the roller fitment came in my starter kit. You can order additional ones if you want to make a bunch of other blends. I like to do that, and I reuse my essential oils bottles. But I put Indoflex already diluted and ready to go, and I rub that on my back where my adrenals are, and I do that every morning, in the evening, and then if I'm dragging, in the afternoon. So that's kind of my go-to kind of stuff in the morning. I forgot to mention that I do use Joy and lemon in my diffuser. I mentioned that part as far as kind of boosting mood, but I like to put Joy in my diffuser necklace, which I have several of them, but I put one on every day because I just like to be able to have that scent throughout the day. Usually I use Joy, maybe Stress Away. Kind of just depends on what I'm feeling, but those are like my most popular ones that I like to use. And it's just nice throughout the day. I can get the inhalation of the oils throughout my day. You know, if I come up with something stressful going on, I can just calm myself down and handle it. So yeah, that's pretty much my typical morning. It'll vary depending on what's going on, but that's kind of my morning oily routine. So be sure to check out my nightly oily routine, and yeah, I'd love to hear more about what your morning routine looks like. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later.